So what I'm going to do, my friend, I'm going to point you to my underappreciated performer of the week, and I guarantee you there'll be nobody else in this country and many countries where our listeners all go for the same guy. And for a number of reasons, my underappreciated performer of the week is Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg. He's 28 years of age. He's a Danish international. He made today his fifth start for Spurs under Postecoglou. We played all games last season, a number of games for under different management, but has fell out of favour. Obviously, midfield that usually sees Saw and Basuma away on African Cup of Nations duty with the Madison in and the wide players. There's not been a space for him. But I tell you what for me, Rob, is an unappreciated performer, a 28-year-old international footballer who, when asked to play, gets on with it. I thought got about the pitch and did a decent job. I think his attitude, and he's not a sulker. He's not falling out with the manager. There is talk that they might want to let him go and in the window, and we'll wait and see. But a proper professional performance from a man in the middle of the park who doesn't get a headline. Nobody will be talking about him. Doesn't score as many goals and assists, although he did get some, a few more than I thought last season. But I just thought that term, underappreciated, you need some good eggs like Hojbjerg in your squad, Rob, to come in on days like today and do a job. And I thought he did that brilliantly.
Yeah, it's a good shout. It's a great shout. And it's so undervalued, the mentality of a player. When you're not playing, you can be sulky. You can look to get away. You can fall out. You don't train properly. Obviously, he keeps himself in great shape. And what a good pro, And I think similar to hopefully what we were as pros, Rob. We recognise that and we appreciate it. And when you're not flavour of the month, and he isn't at Tottenham, he's still come in there and rolls his sleeves up and grafts and has a really good game in the middle of the park. I thought Bentancur played well as well in there, as did Skip with that lovely ball in the second half. I think it's a good shout, Rob. It is a good shout, and he is underappreciated. Well, he was appreciated, I guess, under previous managers at this club. Antonio Conte loved him. He's a Mourinho type of player. But this is where the style changes. He's not quite as favoured by the current manager because of the way that he wants. And maybe it's mobility, maybe it's cleverness on the ball. I don't know. I mean, for me, Rob, he ain't far away from being in that starting 11. But he just isn't quite, given the players they've got there. So I like it. Yeah, I like it. I thought Spurs midfield worked pretty well, given the changes in there, the changes to the front line. But no, he's a top pro, and he might end up going in this month, Rob, in the window. I'm sure there's a lot of teams at that age. He's in his peak, really, with all the experience, with the mentality. He's going to be a great signing for somebody. If the club, the club might say, you know what, we need players like that. It's just whether we'll see what he wants to do. Good shout.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.